Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be showing you how to use Camtasia to record your lesson and also how to upload the recorded lesson on YouTube, then post it on EduBlog for your own blog. The first step that you have to do is you have to create a folder where you are going to keep all your files. So I have my folder here. I've created my folder, application of IT assignment. So you can also create your own folder. So you have to open Camtasia. So when you open Camtasia, this is the interface that you are going to see. Click on New Recording. When you click on the new recording, this is the interface that you are going to see. So you are going to choose the screen that you are going to record. For this instance, I'm using my laptop screen, so I'm recording the whole screen, and I want the resolution to be full HD. This is the camera that I'm using, and this is the mic that I'm using. So this is my laptop mic. If you have external mic, you can also use your external mic. Then you hit on start recording. So you wait for about 3 seconds, then your recording will start. Now that your recording has started, you have to start your presentation. So you open your folder, then start the presentation. You start recording. The lesson is 60 minutes. That is the complete lesson. The duration is 60 minutes. So you have to explain your slides in order to get the 60 minutes. Don't go and read the slides and come out with 10, 15, or 20 minutes. He said we should do a standard lesson. So I have recorded the lesson already, but I'm just going to do a demo so that you get to know how you are going to go about the presentation. Below, there is also a link. You find the full lesson on EduBlog. On EduBlog, you find the full lesson, so you can watch how I have presented my lesson. So I'm just doing a demo. Okay. So you start by introducing yourself. Hello, everyone. My name is Mohammed Ali, and I'm going to be your tutor for this session. Our subject is robotics, and our topic is robot construction. That is, designing stable structures and understanding mass and center of gravity. Then you have to introduce your RPK if you have an RPK. So I'm going to introduce my RPK. So have you ever tried to balance a broomstick on your finger before? Or have you stacked book as high as you could? If you answered yes, per this experience, you are trying to what? Balance something or make something more stable. For instance, if we have a pyramid with a wider base and we have a leaning tower, which of these structure is likely to fall? Okay, if you answered that the leaning tower is likely going to fall, then you are right because it is not stable, so it's likely to fall. As for the pyramid is very stable and it's not going to fall. So this links us to our topic, that is robot construction, which we are going to design stable structures and understand the mass and center of gravity. That's my RPK. Then you have to bring your objectives. By the end of the lesson, learners should be able to, one, understand what makes robots stable, two, learn about mass and center of gravity, and explain mass and center of gravity in your own words. Three, discover how to design structures that withstand forces. Four, build and test robot chassis. Now, the first three are conceptual, and the fourth one is a proof that the three objectives has been well understood. I'm done with my objectives. You do the same with yours. Then you come to the main lesson, Introduction to Robot Construction. You start explaining, then you read what's on the slide. So when people hear the word robot, their mind shifts to the idea that It is about code, the intelligent or clever things that the robot does. But the actual thing is, robots consist of a framework. Okay, the robot has to move, have to stand, and have to stand different type of forces. So, robot construction is the process of designing and building the physical structure of a robot. Before a robot can perform any task, it must have a stable and a strong framework that can support all its components and withstand various forces during its operation. Then you explain. Robot construction is engineering that happens before writing a program. A robot consists of components, controller, battery, motors, sensors, and all these components require a framework that they are going to sit on. So a robot structure does two things. The first one is hold its component, that is the motor and the battery and other stuff together. And then the second one is its ability to withstand different forces. See, this is just the introduction to my lesson. A robot is only as good as its structure. If the structure is weak or unstable, the robot will not function properly, regardless of how well you have programmed it. So if you just design your robot anyhow, the structure is weak, no matter how good the program is, your robot is not going to function properly. The same thing for the subtopic. If you have a subtopic, you explain the subtopic, you read what is in your slide, you give explanation, examples, scenarios in order to get the required duration. That is the 60 minutes, 45 minutes, 50 minutes. That's all acceptable. Even 40 minutes is acceptable. So you keep on explaining. You explain all your slides, all your slides, all your slides. When you are done with your slides, you conclude. In your conclusion, you should have set of questions that you are going to ask the learners. Let me say the audience. So in your conclusion, when you reach the conclusion part, then you have some questions. Then you ask these questions. Here are my questions. Number one, how does mass affect the stability of a structure or a robot? You wait for some few minutes, you give them a response before you move to the next one. Why is the center of gravity important in designing? You pause. What makes a structure strong and stable? You pause. Then you say, next up, so put all these principles to work and build a robot chassis that carries a load without tipping over. This is like an assignment or a project that they should do. When you are done with the questions that have been displayed, then in the EduBlog, you are going to post a link containing questions. The link is Google Form link. So in your conclusion, you should also say that click the link below to test your knowledge or your understanding of the lesson. A statement that you should say it in your conclusion, so that if the person is done watching the video, the person can click the link per the reference you have given. So we told the person or the audience to click the link below. So they will look below and then they will look for the link, they'll click the link. Then they will use that link as a form of assessment. They'll assess themselves of how well they have understood your lesson. When you are done with everything, you can give a closing remark. Thank you. Or that's it for this session. Any closing remark? Now that you are done with everything, you come to Camtasia, then you click on the square. You wait for some time, then the file will appear. So it has come. It takes time, so just be patient and wait. Now, this what appears. Okay, you have to select the position of the camera. Where do you want to place your camera? You can see that my camera is being placed at the what? Bottom right corner. You can change the position. Top right, in the center, on the side. Where do you want it to be? So I'm leaving it here. This is the appropriate one that I think. Now with the editing, I'm not using Camtasia to edit my video. I'm using CapCut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to export the video directly. So click on export, local file, select local file. So after selecting the local file, you can give the file a name. So I'm just going to export it with the watermark because I'm not subscribed to the premium. So export with watermark, then give it a title. So mine is what? Robotics lesson. Now this is the place that I'm going to find my folder. So documents, then Camtasia. So I'll go to document Camtasia, then I'll find the file there. But you have already created a file. If you remember, you have created a file. On your desktop, you have created a file. I mean a folder. So you can just click and select that folder. Then you export it. So click on export. The export is going to take a very long time. So wait for it to finish. Okay. So it will take time. Wait for it to finish. So I'm going to do the editing in CapCut. I'm not familiar with Camtasia. So if you have CapCut, you can follow along. I don't have experience in using Camtasia to edit the videos. So we have about 18 minutes remaining. So I'm just going to wait. So I'm just going to speed up the video, then I'll go to CapCut and upload the video. Now you open CapCut. Click on New Project. So wait for a minute, then it will open. Now you have to import a file. Remember, we have created a folder before and we have exported a file, the video file from Camtasia. So you click on import, then you go to your folder, desktop, then your folder, open your folder. Then this is my own robot construction lesson. Then click on this plus icon. This is the full lesson, 1 hour. I have recorded this lesson and I'm going to use it for the tutorials. It is 1 hour, so pay close attention to it. Now, you can export the whole file at once. There are two options that you can use. The first one is you can export the full video. So you can see here, it is 1 hour. But when you are recording, you make some mistakes. So you have to omit these mistakes. So for instance, I don't want the beginning of this video. So let me play it. I don't want. So I can use this and drag to the place where I want it. So I think here it will be okay. Now, if you want to trim from left to right, you select this one. So this one is going to remove all these parts. So when I click on it, it removes this part. And if I want to trim from right to left, so let's say I don't want this conclusion part, then I can click here and see it has disappeared. Now the third one, if you want to remove a section, let's say I made a mistake while I was recording mass and center of mass and weight, so I can just click on this. I want to split in between. Then to where here, let's say this few seconds I was making mistakes. Then I'll click here again. Then I'll select the part that I don't want. Then I click on delete. Now I have removed that part. So you do your editing, you edit your video nicely. You remove all the errors. After that, I said there are two options. The first one, you can click on export. When you click on export, then you have to select your folder where you have saved your folder. So I want to use my folder because you are going to use the same folder for all the activities. So application of IT assignment. Then the name. What is the name of the file that they are posting? So this is the first step. So you can just say robot construction lesson. Leave the setting as it is, but make sure that this audio is checked because you are going to get the video and then the audio. So when you are posting it on your EduBlog, you have the two. You are going to post the screencast, that is the video, and then the podcast, that is the audio. Then you click on export. When you click on the export, it's going to take some time before it exports. So you wait for it to finish. This is the first step if you want the whole lesson. So I'm going to cancel and I'll show you the next one. So now I don't want to post the whole lesson. I want to post it in sections. So I want to have introduction. So this is my introduction. So where all introduction. So this is my introduction. I only want the introduction part. Here. What you have to do is you don't want the rest of the video. So you are not going to need it. So just click on this one, Control B, split, and select the part that you don't want. Then delete it. Pay attention. After deleting it, you follow the same process because I'm going to post it section by section. So introduction, then I'll come to the next subtopic, that is mass. The next topic, mass and weight. Next topic, center of gravity, effect of center of gravity. That's how I want to post it on my blog. So I'll click on export. The same thing. So the the folder has already been selected. But the name, this is going to be what? Introduction to robot. Then you leave everything as it is. Then the audio, make sure it is checked. You click on export. You wait for it to finish exporting. Now that the file is exported, so I'm going to cancel. You don't cancel, wait for yours to finish because I have already exported the videos. So I'm just doing the demo, the tutorials on how to do it. So when it is 100% exported, click on, you come back. come back like this, then press Ctrl Z. Now I have done exporting this part, so I don't want this part. What I have to do is what? I have to delete it. So you can click on the delete icon here. Then what is the next part? So the next part I want is mass. So it said there's introduction, so I'm going to remove the introduction. I don't want the introduction. So yes. So the next section is mass, then mass and weight and effects of mass on robots. So I want it up to here. I don't want the center of gravity. I want the center of gravity to be alone. So here, what I have to do is I'll split. I'll delete this part that I don't want it. Then I'm going to export this one. So I'll click on export. The same process. So just change the name to what? This is what? Mass, weight, and their effects on robots. Then I'll click on export. Now I have exported two videos, so two sections. When it is done exporting, then you come back to your press Ctrl Z. I have exported this part. I don't want it. So I'm going to delete it. Then the next part is I want center of gravity, its effects, locating the center of gravity, and so on and so forth. So I don't want this part. Yes, so from here, center of gravity. So center of gravity, locating center of gravity, its effects, mass, up to here. I don't want the forces. So this is the end of. Then I'll split. I don't want this part. I'm going to delete it. I'll export. Then I'm going to name it center of what? Gravity. So you do this for all of your what? Videos, your section, if you want to have it in sections. But if you want to have it as one, you just export it once and that's all. You do the same thing again. You export. You wait for it to finish. You come back. You come back. Control Z. I have exported this part. I don't want it. I'm going to what? Delete it. So I'm just going to take the forces acting on robots and what strategies for withstanding forces up to here. I'll do the same thing. I will split. I don't want this part, so I'm going to delete it. The same process. You repeat the same process for all the sections that you want. How many sections? Do you want 5 sections? Do you want 4? Do you want 3? Do you want 6? Depending of your subtopics. How many subtopics do you have? If you want to post it according to subtopics, how many subtopics do you have? When you are done exporting everything, then you open YouTube. So you open YouTube. You open your YouTube. Now you are going to upload the videos before posting it on EduBlog. You click on create, upload video. Now the YouTube is going to take you to the YouTube Creator Studio. That is where you are going to manage all your videos. Then you select a file. Remember, you have created a folder on your desktop and you have stored all your files there. Now you are going to upload these files one by one. So I go to my desktop. This is my folder. So what do I want to upload first? So I want to upload the introduction. So this is the video and this is the audio. Pay close attention. So upload the video. So click on the video, that's the intro, open, you wait for it to open. So you give it a title of this section. If you are posting the whole lesson, that is the 1 hour, so you can just give it the title of your topic. That is, my own is robot construction lesson. Simple as that. Now look here, it is uploading, it is 1%. You wait for it to be 100% uploaded. You scroll down, you make your choice. Is it for kids? The topic you are teaching, is it for kids? Is it is not for kids, or is it for kids? Yes or no? Then you select. If it is yes for kids, yes for kids. If it's no, no. So I'm selecting no, it is not for kids. Then you go to the next section. You are not going to do anything, just next. Next. Now with the visibility, there are 3 options. The first one is private. When you choose private, only you and the people that you chose will see this video. We have unlisted. With the unlisted, only those who have access to the link will be able to view this video. And for the public, everyone will see your video. Everyone on YouTube will be able to see your video. So I advise you to choose unlisted, because we are doing this one for educational purpose. So I don't want my videos to be on YouTube for others to see. Only those who have the link are going to see my videos, and this is going to go to my lecturer. So he's going to visit my EduBlog website. Then he will see the link of my video attached there. Then he can click on the link and watch my videos. When you are done, you click on save. So publish anyway. So that's for the first part. So when you are done uploading, so I have already uploaded. I'm just doing the demo. So I'm not going to upload it. I'm going to cancel it. As you can see, these are my lessons. So you see, I have introduction. It is unlisted. So no one will see this one unless those with the link. So I have uploaded the introduction. I've uploaded what? Understanding the center of gravity, forces acting on robots, designing stable structures, testing robot structures, lesson takeaways, and conclusion. I have done all of this in sections. So if you want, you can do it the same as mine. You can just click on what? Create. So if you are done uploading the first one, then upload the second section. You follow the same process. Select. So I have already done with the intro. So you can just go back to your desktop, go to application, what you have not uploaded. So I have not uploaded understanding mass. So you come and click here. Understanding mass. Then you follow the same process. You open. The title is already there. So you don't need to type the title. You just have to select, is it made for kids or no? Then you continue. Simple as that. You go to next, next, next. You select the visibility, unlisted. You save. You save, and then you publish anyway. So click on publish anyway. You keep on repeating the same process, then it will be in a queue. You see, this one is already 4% uploaded. So you wait for it to finish. You follow the same process. So I'm not going to upload this one. I'm going to cancel the upload because I've already uploaded it. Now that you have done uploading all of your sections, let's say I have 6 subtopics, I have uploaded everything, then I have to open any browser. So this is the final work. and I'm going to type EduBlog. EduBlogs. So get a free block. So let me log out. I want to register. I don't have EduBlog. Okay. So when you click on this, this is the interface you are going to see. Now you have to type your username. So for the username, type your name. So mine is, say, all in small letters. So Mohammed Ali. I can add my index number 52301011111. I'm not going to, yeah. Then select educator. For your password, you can choose your index number so that you don't forget it. Oh, what should I do? 1136. So this is my, then your email. So you type in your Gmail, you select educator, you want a site. What is the title of your site? So I'm going to give it my name and my index number. The index number is very important because it shows that you are the one who is doing this work. So you have to agree to terms and condition and have to confirm that you are not a robot. Then you click on create a site. Here for the username, you can type a name and index number. You can type a name and numbers depending on how you want it. Okay, this is just a new username that you're going to use to log in. So I can even change it. So I've changed it. It has changed here too. So I'm going to create a site. So this email is already registered. Oh my God, someone registered my email. Yes, I used my email to register. So I have another email. For tutorial purposes, I have multiple emails. Okay, so now this is my website URL. This is my name. This is my password. I'm not going to show my password. So I can go to my dashboard. Going to your dashboard, this is what you are going to see. This is what you are going to see. It is very simple. Just click on post, click on add post. So this one, it will show you how to use it, what it does, the icons, what it does. So just click on next and read. I'm already familiar with it, so it's up to you to read. So get started. Now you have to give a title to your lesson or your blog. What is the title? Mine is what? Robot robot construction. What is the subtopic? designing stable structures. You can format the text, you can choose the font size. Is it small? Is it medium? Is it large? The one that you want. We have text, background. You can do all type of editing. The one that you want, but I don't want any. Yes, I don't want. So designing stable structures. Now you have to state your objectives, your introduction, and so on and so forth. So for this session, I already have my lesson. So I'm just going to open my folder. And this is my lesson content. This is my lesson content. So objectives. So I'm just going to copy. I'm not going to type everything because I already have it here. So work smart, not hard. So objectives. So I'm copying my objectives. And I'm copying the introduction. So Control C. Now go back to my, so for this, I'm keeping it simple. I don't want to be going and coming. So let me do multitasking. Like this. So you have your lesson here, you have your EduBlog here. So if you want, you can type. I'm just going to do copy and paste. So I have my objectives. So by the end of the lesson, you should be able to explain what makes a robot stable and what makes it tape. These are my objectives. So you can insert a picture, let's say click on, so browse all. I want to insert an image. So I'm going to upload it from my gallery. So the image is here, download, and it is objectives. This is how to upload an image. So I've uploaded the image. Introduction. So let me add my introduction. So this is the introduction. I'm copying the introduction and I'm copying the scenario that I gave, the explanation. Just do Control V. That's copy and paste. So I've copied this one. Now listen carefully. Now I want to insert a screen podcast and an audio podcast. I mean, screencasts and audio. Oh my God. Now I have to insert a screencast of the introduction to robot construction and podcast as well. So I'm going to click on this add block. I'm going to browse all. I'm inserting a video. Remember, we have uploaded a video on YouTube. So let me scroll video. So click on video. We are not going to upload the video. We are going to insert it from YouTube. So insert from URL. Where are we going to get the URL? You go back to your YouTube. Where is my YouTube? This is YouTube. What do I want to upload? Introduction to robot construction. So I have intro 2, so I'm going for this one. Click on it. When you click on it, copy this link. Click here, link copied. Then go back to your EduBlog. Now we are here at EduBlog. Control V, press enter, or you can click on insert. See, we have inserted the video from here, from YouTube. So before you can have the video on your blog, you have to what? Upload it to YouTube. Then I have to upload the audio. So I need the audio version of it. So where is audio? I'm going to browse all audio. For the audio, I'm going to upload it because I have not uploaded it to YouTube. So I'm going to upload it from my computer. So I'll go to my desktop. I'll go to my application. That's my folder. This is my intro. And I'm going to select the audio. I only want the audio. I don't want anything else. So I'll click on open. Now the audio is inserting. The audio has been inserted. Now the main idea of this is we have different type of people. Those who want to read. So if the person wants to read, the person can just come and read. So this is the text. The person is going to read the text. But if the person don't want to read, the person just want to watch. The person can click and hello everyone. The video will start playing. And I'm going to be your teacher for today. And if the person don't want to watch, no read, the person can just what? Play the audio. Hello everyone, I am Muhammad Ali Mubarak and I'm going to be your teacher for today. So the same. So this is the main idea. This is the complete idea. So you are just going to repeat the same process for all the sections. If you have different sections, follow the same process. So I have another section. What is my the another section? What is it? So I'm going to my so here, where is it? The next one is what am I doing? So the next one is mass. So what is mass? So I'm just taking the mass aspect, understanding mass and weight, effects of mass on robots. Yes, this is the second section. Control C. I'll come here. Control V. Then I'll go and look for the video. Where's the video? Come back here. So understanding mass and weight. So I'll click on it. So I'm just multitasking now. I don't want to. So I have to copy the link. Where's the link? So I have to have it full screen. So I'll just copy the link. Then I'll go back to my EduBlog. Then click on plus icon. You can click this one or this one. Which one you prefer? Just click it. So you browse all. I mean, there's a video that I have not seen it. So I'm setting a video. Set a video. Set from URL. Then paste the URL from YouTube. Understanding what? Mass, weight, and its effects on robot. I have to what? Insert the what? The screencast. So you can just type, I mean the audio, the podcast. So this one is a screencast. So screencast. So what's that? So understanding mass, weight, and their effects. On robots. I have to insert audio, so I'll click here, audio. I'm loading the audio. My desktop, I'll go to my folders. So it's here. So understanding mass, it is here. So I'll take the audio understanding mass. Then it is here. So I can just give it a description. And the postcard is what? The same thing here. So just Control C and come here and paste it. You do the same for all the sections that you have. Okay? How many sections do you have? You do for all. Then you come to the last part. Let's say this is my last part. Let me say, test your knowledge. Let's say this is my last part. Control. So this one I'm going to do it here so that everyone can see it clearly. So I'll paste it. Now this is a link. Google form. How to create a Google form. So I want to insert my link. So I'll go to Google Forms. This is my own robot construction. So I think I have about 10 questions. So your name, your class, then you have to answer 5 questions. 1 to 5, that is mass and weight. So just some simple questions. Just write about 5 or 10 questions. So I have 10 questions here. Now, I'm using this for assessment. So I'm just going to copy the link. So I'm going to make it shorter. Copy the link. And I'll come back to my blog. I'll paste the link. This is 2 parts only. Okay? This is 2 parts. So you repeat the same process. You keep on repeating the same process. If you have about 5 sections, you are going to do it 5 times. You write the text. If you have it written somewhere, copy it and paste it. Then add the video. So click on add, then video. Go and select video. From where am I inserting the video? So from YouTube. Go to YouTube, copy the link, paste it, and the same thing. The audio too, the same thing. And if you are finding it difficult to get the content, I believe you have the manual, the teacher's manual. Send the teacher's manual to AI, give it to AI. The AI will extract the text for you, the lesson content. Copy that lesson content and paste it inside Microsoft Word. When you are done, then that the same text, give it to AI, tell it to generate a PowerPoint presentation. So you can use it to teach, to generate the PowerPoint presentation for you and everything. So record your videos, export it, use CapCut or use Camtasia. I'm not familiar with Camtasia, so I use CapCut. Use CapCut, export it. You get the file, the video, and then the audio. You get everything. So that when you are coming to upload it on your EduBlog, it will be easy for you. So now you have to publish it. So I'm done. Let's say I'm done with everything. So this is my full EduBlog. I'm saying this one is just for tutorials, okay? This is my full EduBlog. So I'm going to hit publish. So it's public. Publish immediately. I'm just going to hit publish. Now that I am done publishing, copy this link. Copy this link. Link is copied. When you copy the link, you have to send it to the lecturer. So let me use the where's mine? So this is mine, okay? This is my own. So this is the complete EduBlog. You see how neat it is, like how it appears. See that it's very well interactive. Then you click on the link here, Control C, you copy it, then you send it to your lecturer. That they are going to use email. So I'm using my Gmail. So I don't have his email, so I'm just sending it to myself. So I'm just going to send it to myself. Subject, type your name. Then hyphen, index number. The body, there's the link. Where you send it. That's it for today.